How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'd like to wish you all a very happy Wilderness release. I know I am extremely happy about Wilderness releasing, and I'm holding product in my hand. What is it? Well, I'm sure if you saw the thumbnail, you know. I'm making a video about why you should open these. Now, I made one of these during Cryptid Nation first edition about why you should open these, and it was a lot, I don't want to say controversial, it was a lot less obvious back then, all the perks you got from opening these. But after the events, the recent events, a lot more people are going to be opening these blister packs, I'm pretty sure. But we'll be talking about that because I'm going to open all of these. So, I have 9 of them here. And while I open these up, I'm going to go through the many reasons why these are a great product to open, and why it seems like MetaZoo, as a company, encourages these products to be opened. Disclaimer also, I work for MetaZoo. It is not my job to make these videos, first of all. Second of all opinions are my own. Third of all, I will never leak a single thing. Anything I talk about is public knowledge at the time of me talking about it. With that out of the way, oops, I was looking for this. With that out of the way, I'm going to show you the best way to open one. No, I'm just kidding. That is absolutely not the way we're going to be opening these. If you saw my recent video, I had some sword hijinks. Shout out to Argos, I'm copying you. But I want to show you guys the best way also to open these blister packs. That was also included in my old video. Actually, so here's what you're going to want to do is get a really sharp blade, such as this, which unfortunately I think is no longer that sharp compared to when I last used it. But basically, if you stick the blade into the side of the plastic here, I don't know if you guys can see this, you can slide it all the way around. That worked pretty good. Also, be careful not to point the blade toward you at any point, which I just did. So yeah, you can slide the blade all the way around. And why would you want to do that? Now, this one is only for the real neurotic collectors out there like me, because it allows you to slide out the contents of the box, including the coin, if I can just get the coin out of there, boom, while preserving the pack art, or the packaging artwork. I actually think that the artwork, like, I'm not even like BSing you. I think the artwork on these blister packs is some of the coolest artwork in the entire game. Like, going back to the Nightfall blisters and the Cryptid Nation blisters, there's always this beautiful ensemble of characters from the set. And let's see if I can get you guys a nice good look. Yeah, I would call this a nice ensemble of characters from the set, iconic to the set. You know, we got Cumberland Dragon, we got John Henry, Bigfoot, we got Paul Bunyan? That's his name, right? I know all these. I know there's Old Man Winter. I know all these names, but when I get the camera on me, I start to start to get nervous. But yeah, now look, you can have this. These are actually really nice looking. Nice little background piece of memorabilia, in my opinion. And obviously, you also want to open these because the actual contents are amazing, right? So I'm not gonna spend time showing you guys the. I'm not going to spend too much time showing you guys the promo with all 9 of these boxes that I'm opening, but I do want to take a moment to show you give you a nice long look at the promo, at least on the first one, because let me tell you guys, I want to stress this. I want to make sure this is very clear. Even before Green Man was pulled, and we'll get into Green Man. Even before Green Man was pulled, I was planning on buying 9 of these. I wanted to open. This is one of my favorite MetaZoo cards of all time. This rendition, this new promo rendition of Cumberland Dragon by Michael Peckham. Amazing job, buddy. I was unaware of this artwork until they made the announcement, just like all of you guys. And when I saw it, I just fell in love, and I decided I wanted to have a full 9-card spread in my binder. Just straight up. That's 100% true. So I'm gonna do that. Second of all, there's a booster pack in here, as we all are aware. So you're gonna want to open these to crack booster packs. But what's significant about cracking booster packs this time around? Well, as I said, I'm not here to leak anything, right? And I do not know the nature of the secret rares. That stuff is kept lock and key. I do not know. What I do know is that we saw someone pull Green Man, right, out of a blister pack. So we at least know that it's possible. I think it's 2 to the front. That looks about right. We know it's at least possible to pull the secret rare card. Oh, look at these cards, man. I've been dying to see these in person. I've only seen a few at Collecticon. I love Spooklight. I kind of want to build a deck around Spooklight. I've been playing a lot more recently. I love the inclusion of the chibis. Sixth Sense featuring Chessie on the artwork. That's really cool. The Ozark Howler. Oh, here's my rare. I guess it's 4 to the front. We got the reverse Explosive Rabbit. I actually love this artwork. I think the Explosive Rabbit is one of the cutest. Oh, and we got the full, the non-hollow regular rare Snowlegoaster, also very cool, and the Schmooze token. So I guess it's actually 3 to the front. It always takes me a long time to catch on to that, but I'm all over the place as usual. Long story short, I was basically saying that at least we know it's possible. Oh, this is a perfect fit. I grabbed the wrong sleeves. If you watch this channel, you know I usually don't have sleeves next to me like some kind of caveman. The one time I try to grab sleeves, I grabbed the perfect fits. That's not gonna do. There we go. I'm gonna leave that one in there for now, and I'm gonna leave these promos stacked up. But if you guys can put up with my rambling, I was trying to say that we now know it's possible to pull something of the secret rare out of a blister pack, and as a result, I have the feeling that more people are going to be trying to open multiples of these. So, because I was already planning on buying a bunch of these because I loved the promo, I wanted to get on top of that before any of that stuff started going down. And let's get into the other one. I might as well open them all like the neurotic person I am. If I'm gonna open one, I might as well open them all. Like this. So yeah, that's a super exciting thing about these blister packs. That's reason number, what, 3 or 4 that I'm on now? Let's see here. I feel like I had started like 8 different topics, and I didn't finish it, so maybe they'll come back to me later. But one of the final points about why you want to open these is for the coins. Now, here's the other one. These coins are really sweet. If you've ever been to a convention that MetaZoo's been at, they find there's always a use for these coins. You can trade them in for some things, like at the recent Orlando Collecticon, you could trade in a coin for a Mike Waddell signature if you made it to the signing, which is really awesome. Or you could trade them in for a, let's try 3 to the front, I said, right? You can trade them in for a Cryptid Nation first edition booster pack, which is really awesome. Boom. Okay, we got the Billy Whack Monster, Lightning Strikes Twice, Ready the Defender, Spooklight, John Henry, really cool card. I have a stamped one of those. Mind Probe. Ooh, I still didn't get it. It is 4 to the front. A Reverse Hollow Unicorn. I love this card. I personally was surprised to see that it only had a Reverse Hollow and another one of these Snowlegoasters. I was surprised to see that it only had a reverse hollow and not a full hollow. Let me get these perfect fits out of here. But I think it looks gorgeous in the reverse hollow anyway. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go ahead and sleeve it up. I'm really excited for the to start building a binder, a nice wilderness binder. That's always something I really enjoy doing. That it's very satisfying for me to watch a binder fill up. I don't know how you guys feel about that. But yeah, I mean, so you can trade the coins in. Another thing that's been mentioned publicly, I'm pretty sure, is eventually there's going to be some sort of how do you say like machine that you can put the coins in for redemption, you know. And so just given the type of creativity that MetaZoo has thought of so far for these coins, I feel like it's safe to say that you really never know what you can use these coins for in the future. So the only way to get the coins is by opening products that have the coins. Granted, there are a number of products that have coins. I believe like the decks, both the decks and like a spellbook, they all come with a coin, I think, right? Correct me down below if I happen to be wrong. But let's go right into this. So yeah, basically every component of this blister pack product sort of screams to be opened. A lot of times even the promos themselves are actually really playable cards too. I think the Mothman one is really playable. I don't remember how playable the Jersey Devil is, but I actually think this Cumberland Dragon, the promo, looks a bit stronger than the one from the main set. I'm interested in building a deck around the promo, so you know, that's a whole other reason why you want to open these. But I think maybe if you guys are watching this video right now, you are probably most interested. Okay, we got ourselves a reverse hollow green clawed monster. Very cool stuff right there. This is like a very classic looking, like aquatic monster to me. I really like the way it looks. If like I was saying, if you're watching this video in suspense, you're probably, did I get this germinate down there? Boom. You're probably wanting to see if I'll pull a green man. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I hope I do. To be honest though, you know, my mentality about that stuff is, I always assume it's like impossible. Like, I just think it's so hard to pull that in my head, I'm like, yeah, like, of course I hope for it to happen, but it's like, it'll never happen to me, right? You know? I feel like that's a decent mentality to have though, just because you're never going to be too bummed if you don't pull it, and if you ever do pull it, you know, you're gonna flip the whole table out of sheer excitement. Hopefully I don't try to flip this desk. It's not the nicest, newest desk in the world. It might just crumble into dust. And it does look like I'm struggling to get those out, but I can assure you that, at least for me, it feels very safe pulling all of the pieces out of this. Let's go ahead and take a look at my fourth pack. So we're just kind of approaching the halfway mark. Let's see, we got ourselves, I love Black Dog. If I got a full hollow Black Dog out of one of these tonight, I would be extremely excited. Sorry, I'm trying to do a better job of like locking the focus manually when I'm opening these packs. The tokens, the MetaZoo tokens are a thing of beauty. It's essentially just an excuse for us to have full artwork. And in other TCGs, got the Dublin Lake Monster. Ooh, I love the Mad Gasser. So many cool cards in this set, guys. In other TCGs, like, full art cards come at a premium, right? And I love that MetaZoo took the opportunity. Oh, we got lizard people. Reverse hollow lizard people right here. Beautiful. Another iconic creature here. And you could run 6 of these. Wow, and you can when you contract this, you search your spellbook for a beastie alien and put it into your hand. Wow, a tutor effect like that. That just seems really strong. Really strong. I say as I knock my sleeves onto the ground. Let's get this guy sleeved up. But yeah, guys, that lizard people sounds really strong. If you're a bit more of an experienced player than me, let me know in the comments. Is that card as strong as it sounds? A lot of times search effects like that are really powerful in trading card games, because, you know, part of what adds that little level of difficulty. Why am I doing this so much worse at opening this time? You know, the random way that you have to draw cards in trading card games is pretty much what adds a lot of variance to the gameplay, you know? So the more ways you have to oh my god, the blade got completely lodged. Jesus. The more ways you have to dictate which cards you draw, like if you remove the variance, oh my god, guys, my blade safety has not been on point recently. Let's get this tightened up. If it will let me tighten it up, there we go. Yeah, if you can remove that variance from your deck, then just by sheer consistency alone, you'll end up winning lots and lots and lots of matchups. In my experience as a card game enthusiast for many years now. Another coin here. We haven't taken a close look at the coin in this increasingly long video. Obviously we have a beautiful Cumberland Dragon coin. It says first edition on the coin, and it is an amazingly contrasted purple to the green of the Cumberland Dragon. I think it looks just great in the packaging. Purple and green are natural contrasting entities. Yep. And if you've watched any of my videos in the past, you might have heard me say that Babe the Blue Ox is probably my favorite favorite card. It might be Cumberland Dragon, guys. I don't know if I necessarily need to make that distinction now, if it matters. Maybe I can just say it like this, right? Babe the Blue Ox is my favorite beastie from Cryptid Nation base, and Cumberland Dragon is my favorite beastie from Wilderness. Now, let's go for the front. We're on our fifth pack here, so we are officially like passing over the hump on the way down. We got ourselves a regular, a non-hollow Big Bird. Infectious token. I love this full moon. Oh, gorgeous. Spirit Aura. We got ourselves a Bildad. Friendly Snowman. A Primordial Ooze. One of the silliest cards, in my opinion, the Spring-Heeled Jack. Look at this flavor text. The wonderful, lovable thing about myself is that I'm the bouncy one. I'm the bouncy one. That's like, that's the way I read it in my demented brain. And we got ourselves a Sudden Camouflage, Heat Wave, followed by a Reverse Hollow John Henry. He is a cool one. I feel like this card is really powerful too. I feel like it's a really strong finisher in an Earth deck. So I love to pull that one in a Reverse Hollow. Let's go. We got 4 left. 4 more chances for glory. And to finish my train of thought, I think my favorite beastie from Nightfall is Red Ghost. I think that's my 1, 2, 3 from Cryptid Nation, Nightfall, Wilderness. I think it's Babe the Blue Ox, Red Ghost, Cumberland Dragon, and on top of many other questions I asked you guys throughout my videos. That's one I'd really like an answer to. Let me know down below as I wave this blade within an inch of my head. What's your favorite beastie? Beastie cryptid... Guys, I'm gonna kill myself if I'm not careful here. Jesus Christ. Hopefully... The problem is this blade is a lot less sharp than the first time I did this. First time I did it, I hadn't unboxed as many things, and luckily I didn't actually cut myself there. I think it was just plastic that spooked me. But as I was saying, let me know down below what's your single favorite cryptid from each of the 3 sets we have so far. Like, what's your trio? If you had to make like a super team of cryptids, right? Your own little mini cryptid squad to take on any villain out there. Or maybe you're the villain, I don't know. But which 3 cryptids? I'm totally going Babe, Red Ghost, and Cumberland Dragon. Strategically, I couldn't tell you why that would make sense or why that would be a good team, because clearly there's probably not much synergy between them within the cards. However, I think Babe is designed to play with Paul Bunyan, who's a green card, so maybe that means if you're already splashing green or forest into frost, if you're already splashing forest, you can always throw your 1 of Cumberland Dragon in. Wait a second, maybe I could find a deck where I can do that. That would be very fun for me. Oh wow, okay, so first hit here is a non-hollow Hateful Demise. Artwork by Poncho. I have a Wilderness stamped one of these, one of the, I think just accidentally ends up being one of the rarest cards I own. So that's really cool. Some Hornet tokens. Ooh, a special Terra. Beasties that are declared as a defender have +10 life points until the end of the turn. That's cool. I'm really loving the extra rule text cards they're making with Terras and stuff like that. It's really going to expand the complexity of the game in a positive way. Kudos to the R&D team. Logan and Kevin. Absolutely killing it. And we got ourselves a reverse hollow Scorching Rod sigil. The sigils are really cool looking. I think they look really excellent in reverse hollow. And I like that kind of continues to be the case with MetaZoo, where there's some cards that some people might argue they prefer the look in the reverse hollow than the full hollow. I think that's very fun. Okay, and we will go ahead and kind of keep these stacks going here. I'm realizing that if I organize my cards better while I'm opening the packs, that this part now is always scaring me. Maybe I should just start ripping them. Nah, I've come this far. Anyways, if I organize my cards better while I'm opening, then when I eventually get to filling out the binder, I won't have as much of a terrible sorting process to undertake. Another beautiful promo. I'm definitely going to want to maybe find the best one of those to eventually get graded. I mention getting things graded sometimes in my videos, but honestly I've never done it. I really want to, but I kind of just I have a hard time dealing with the cost and the turnaround time. I don't like to wait that long for stuff in general. Although I did just pre-order a very expensive NeoPixel lightsaber with a 16-week turnaround time. Comment down below if you walk in that world at all. I'm a huge geek in general about many things, and Star Wars is one of them. If you've seen those NeoPixel lightsabers, look it up. If you're a Star Wars fan and you haven't seen a NeoPixel lightsaber before, do yourself a favor and look it up. It'll blow your mind how cool those things look. I love this Phantom Jogger card by Afton. Really fun artwork. And I like this Joe Magarak. I feel like I don't see too many of those opened for some reason. And we got ourselves, alright, let's see. Ooh, a reverse hollow Janet and Rosetta Vandevoort. I'm not sure what the story is with these sisters, but let's see. Casters shouldn't fear the haunting of these 2 sisters. All they want to do is skate the night away one last time. They sound relatively harmless, if I say so myself. Seems like they just died a bit too soon, and now all they want to do is ice skate with each other. They wish they had more time to ice skate. If you know about them, let me know in the comments. But yeah, just to recap, guys. Just to recap. As I was saying, right? You want to open these, in my opinion, to get a good look at this artwork. Like, this is just, oh, I should figure out something to do with these. It'd be really cool to figure out something to do with these. If you have any kind of arts and craft idea for that, let me know. You want to see the artwork. You want to hoard the coins, because who knows what these could be for. you want to get your hands on these promos. They're usually really strong, playable. They're gorgeous. I mean, this one is one of my favorite cards of all time. And I guess potentially you can get a secret rare. That's a very exciting opening proposition for anybody. Now, yeah, that's my thoughts on the matter. Just kind of taking stock of everything we know out there in the public. As I have 2 more of these left. I would like to get 1 more full holo. I don't mind getting reverse holos because in the past, when I open my booster boxes, I get a lot of full holos, which is very fun. But then when I'm going through my binder, I'm like, wait, are you telling me I don't have a reverse holo squonk? You know, it's always the thing like that where I'm like, what? So I'm gonna have to pull the reverse holos at some point. You know, might as well be tonight. But you know, this is my first time opening Wilderness since CollectCon, when I got to open just a very small selection. And so I'd be really excited if I could come up with a fancy schmancy full holo something or other. I guess we could talk about my personal chases from the set. I already opened up a snipe in a break that Argos Anonymous did last night. That was very exciting. I really want the Prism Aura. I really want the Cumberland Dragon and the Dragon of Okanto. Okanto Dragon. Okanto Falls, I believe. And there we go. We got ourselves a non-holo Cumberland Dragon. I'll take it. I will take it. For my metazoologists out there, if a card is 1 per spellbook, but you have different iterations of the card, can you play both? Can I play both of those Cumberland Dragons in one deck? Let me know in the comments. Alright, we got Terrify. Okay, and a reverse holo fur-bearing trout. Would you believe it? I know I just pulled one earlier in this pack, but I don't recall seeing any of these. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, and in the few openings I've been watching leading up to this to get excited, this is the first time for me seeing this fur-bearing trout, and it looks really nice in the reverse holo. I really enjoy these cards, guys. Very proud to be part of the team and the community. All you guys are very, very nice people out there, and thank you for helping make the community what it is. It's a great place. And we're on to the last one. Now, this video is needlessly long. I'm opening 9 booster packs, and it's taking so long, but you know, frankly, I need the watch time hours. So if you're here, thank you. If you're sticking through as I ramble on and on, I do want to take a look and read the back of this one. I didn't do that yet. So let's see. Let's read the text, because this stuff, you know, someone wrote this. They wanted us to read it. Let's see what it says. I'm an editor, so that kind of thing matters to me, right? MetaZoo, the only TCG where your surroundings matter. The brush rustles, a flash of green and brown that rushes by in an instant, and then you hear it, a low growl, only feet from where you stand. MetaZoo, Cryptid Nation's wilderness expands on the world beyond the veil, this time deep in the forests of Cryptid Nation. Bigfoot lurks behind the forest line, and the peaceful Cumberland Dragon roars on the cliffside. Contract these beasties with love, for they will be your greatest allies. A lot more of a happy feel than Nightfall. Very dark, evil beasties in that one. MetaZoo Cryptid Nation is a cryptid-themed TCG for 2 to 4 players. Players assume the roles of casters, their decks representing spellbooks from which they cast powerful spells, summon ancient artifacts, and form contracts with the beloved cryptids to aid them in the arena. Be wary of your surroundings, though. The environment around the arena has the potential to strengthen your beasties or even weaken your spells. And we got a Bigfoot and a snipe up there. I feel like this first paragraph was written by Mike. I edit the illustrated novel. That's one of the things I do, and I'm very familiar with Mike's writing style as a result. And I feel like that sounds like Mike's writing style. I don't know if Mike watches these videos, but hey Mike, if you do watch this video, did you write that? I'm willing to say you did. That's my final guess. And let's go. Let's go. Boom. Put that there, and here's a stack of 9 empty 9 empty blister packs. I'm gonna be honest, it does feel a little bit silly opening this many of the same product over and over, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And we're into our last pack here. Let's try to finish this video off for you guys finally. If you stuck around through the whole thing to hear me ramble about how much I love these, I love you. And I'll have to rack my brain for a weird comment of the day to give you guys. Another Snow Lagoster. Oh, this pet token by Pepper is great. I'm really loving that toothy grin there. Replenishing Showers. A Forest Aura. A Curse. This card kind of grosses me out. The artwork is great, but it's obviously pretty gross, pretty gruesome. Boulder of Power. That card is intriguing to play with. Shatter Ice. Power Cell. Ooh, we did it. We got a full holo Chibi Bigfoot. That is really, really cool. I love the Chibi cards. I have a reverse holo stamped one of these. And wow, does that look great in full holo. Just look at that sparkle, guys. The patented desk lamp technology coming in clutch. To show you guys the full extent of the MetaZoo foil holo pattern. And that concludes the opening, guys. If you made it to the end of this video, you can do one of two things to prove that you're a real one. Well, first of all, you can subscribe. I'd love to get to 500 subs. I'm trying to get the community tab to ask you guys some cool questions. But you can comment, good luck hoarding your dragons. You can wish me luck hoarding the dragons, or you can give me your craziest theory about the secret rares, about the secret rare in this set. I know there was some interesting hinting going on in the Discord from Chaos Crystal Enthusiast, aka Andy, the head of product for MetaZoo. He said, wouldn't it be weird if there was more? And once again, like I'm saying, let me stress, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. So let me hear your craziest theories. Do you think there's more? Do you think Green Man is it? Let's talk about it. Let's hear it. Tell me your craziest takes. I don't have a take. I don't know. I'm just here for the ride. But oh wait, you know what? Let's show you guys the pull rate off of my random selection of packs. So it looks like out of 9 packs, we got 1 full holo and 8 reverse holos. And like I said, that's a-okay with me. I had to get these at some point, and to be honest, like I said, aside from all the reasons that I told you why these are great to open, the number one reason I was opening these is because I knew for a fact I wanted a 9-card spread, full-page spread dedicated to this gorgeous card in my binder. Let me know. Have you guys ever done anything like that? I'm officially ending the video for your sake and mine. Good night, and look forward to many more wilderness unboxings from me in the coming weeks, months, and years. Goodbye.